I got this thing in May of 2021, so I've had it for a few months now. It's got 7,000 miles on it. I bought it brand new. I've done a little bit to the car. The most recent mod would be these wheels right here. These are BC forged MLE 81 wheels on 305 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. My last car, my last car was a 335i.
What platform was it? E90?
That was an F30.
F30.
And it was the N55 engine, not the N54. It was actually pretty stock though. I upgraded the charge pipe because it has a lot of boost issues when they have a plastic charge pipe on them. I don't know why BMW would do that. So I upgraded it to a much stronger one. And other than that, the car was pretty much stock, but it had red guts. It was a beautiful blue color, and God, I love that car. I wish I could have kept it as a daily. If I was really balling out here, I would have got the Supra and then just kept the 335 as a daily, but went with a cheaper daily to afford the Supra. Definitely worth it. I missed that car. Before the 335, I had two different 328s. My first car was a 2007 BMW 328i, and bought it in cash when I was in high school. Bought it with cash when I was in high school for like, what did I pay, $7,500. Sold it for like $9K the next year, and then bought a 2011 328i because I was moving back up to Indy for college. I was in South Carolina at the time, and I wanted all-wheel drive. So sold it for a 2011 that had xDrive, which was silver, and had that car for a few years as a cop somewhere near. But after my two 328s, I got the 335, had that for a while, and then I went into the Supra after I graduated college. It was kind of my college graduation present to myself. It was definitely an impulse decision, an impulse buy. I literally walked downstairs one day, and you can ask my brother, which is here right now. At the time, I lived with my girlfriend, my brother, and my cousin all in one house on campus. And I walked downstairs one day, and I go, yo, I'm gonna own a Supra by the end of the year. And then I bought it like a week later. But during that week, I was like, should I get the Supra or should I get an M2 competition, an M4, like I said, BMW guy. So the option was this or two other BMWs. Or like maybe, I actually considered a 5.0 for like an hour. There was another car I considered that wasn't a BMW. I looked at some Lexuses. Is that how you say the plural version of Lexus? What was I looking at? The F Sport or something? I don't know. Lexus has so many different names. Can't keep up with it. But I definitely looked at those for a minute. Yeah, but other than that, it was really just between this and an M car. I always wanted an M car when I graduated college, but they're just not the best decision financially. I'll own one day when I can afford to lose money on it, but you either buy one brand new and it depreciates like crazy, or you buy one that's a few years old and abused. So you gotta get lucky if you buy an M car. So the Supra just felt like the right decision for me. And I know people that have already put 50,000 miles on their Supra. His was kind of, not really stock, but close to stock. I know a heavily modified one that was already at 40K miles, and they show absolutely no signs of any issues whatsoever. Obviously none has hit 100K yet, but it's gonna be a very great and reliable car. So I don't plan on having any really problems with it. As long as you just, mod it properly, tune it properly, and don't be an idiot. It's gonna be a great car that treats you well, and I have taken it on, let's see, I can't remember from the first part we talked about how many miles I have on it, but right now I have almost 7,500. I've gone on a few rallies to Louisville, just through a back road route, and this thing on the back roads is like no other, man. It just handles so well. It's so low to the ground, it's so lightweight, and back roads are just one hell of a time. I do love that it's a BMW because of the interior, man. BMW knows how to do a good interior. And I think they honestly, I don't really know what Toyota had to do with the interior, other than the crappy steering wheel that I already replaced. I love that. I love that about the car. I just talked about how great it can handle the back roads, but it can go straight as well. It's just such a fun car. I don't think I've ever complained about this car in the 6 months that I've owned it, and I doubt I ever will. It's incredible.